Hi, welcome to Mikey's Video Game Madness. Today we're playing Thief 4 on the PlayStation 3. Unfortunately, I cannot record or gotten a hold of the PlayStation 4 version because I don't have the funds right now. I don't know if I necessarily want this game because I didn't really like the last Thief that came out on Xbox. That was technically Thief 3. I don't remember if it was called Thief 3 or not, but I wasn't a huge fan. I saw this online. It's getting mixed reviews. Reviews don't really matter much. A lot of times I'll play a bad game, or what people call a bad game, and I'll get it anyway because I want it, and then I'll pick out like the few people that like it to get enthusiastic. But I just like reviews as a reference, just not for the score, just to read what the game is like. And it seems like this game's kind of iffy. It looks kind of like, it reminds me of the game Dishonored, which was excellent. Kind of I don't know, like when I played that game I didn't feel like I had all the freedom everybody said, but I really like that game. I don't know if I made a video of that or not. If I haven't, I definitely need to. I actually finished the game. I tried not to kill anybody. I did fairly well on that. So I'm rambling now, but this is the PlayStation 3 version. This is also available on the Xbox 360, PC, Xbox One, and the PS4. Obviously, the PC, PS4, and Xbox One versions are going to be better. I didn't even know this was coming out on PlayStation 3 until like a month ago or so. I saw it like on like a flyer on the internet or something. I don't know, but I thought this was only coming on next gen system, so I really don't know what this version is going to be like. But so far what I've seen, it looked a lot like Dishonored, but Dishonored kind of took from the original Thief, but hopefully this one's more lenient with the stealth, because the other Thief games are pretty strict. So let's get started. I'm sure you don't want to look at the opening title screen the whole time and listen to me ramble. So let's see what the options are. Get subtitles. Well, there's a lot of stuff on here. I'm hoping this is a dumbed down version of the original Thief games, because I thought the original Thief games, even though not everybody, but they were like highly acclaimed games. Like a lot of people loved them. I did not share the same love. Like the amount of stealth that I want to use in a game basically boils down to maybe Metal Gear, Splinter Cell, and maybe the later versions of Assassin's Creed. Not the first game. I didn't care much for that one. I'd like subtitles. That's all I wanted. I want subtitles. Yes, thank you. Thank you for giving me subtitles. So let's get started. Hopefully there's not a long ass story we gotta watch. Okay, thank you for letting me know I can't change the difficulty. Not a lot of games let you change the difficulty. They should warn you that you can change the difficulty in games versus not letting you, because that's not really a standard feature in a lot of games. There's not a lot of games you can switch the difficulty midway through. So you got a nice little loading screen that looked like a matte painting.
There's one thing this city's taught me. You can put a price on anything. Secrets, reputations.
So this kind of has like really dull textures. It doesn't have the sharp textures I've been seeing on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One and PC version, but that's okay. As long as the game is fun, I don't care. So I red boxed this, which basically means I paid $2 to rent it for a night. I just wanted to try it out. I was curious about it. So since you're a thief, I guess you gotta steal shit. You know, I wasn't really paying attention to the prompt. It's funny, you play enough games, you almost instinctively know what to press. Did I poison that man or something? I don't even know. So let's steal all your stuff. You just have gold shit lying around. I'll steal your pen that looks kind of like a scalpel. I have one of those kind of calligraphy pens. I like them, but if you're working on a drawing and you push hard like I do, like you risk ruining your whole drawing because a big glop of ink will go on your drawing and then it's destroyed. My favorite drawing utensil, even over a pencil, is a Papermate ballpoint pen. You actually can shade with those. A pencil is good to do an outline though. To climb low obstacles. I don't even know what my goal is. I probably wasn't paying attention. Maybe it's told me. So the other Thief games, you could go into third person. I don't know if you can do that on this. This version is a lot uglier than the versions of Thief that I've seen. But again, as long as it's fun, I don't really care. But due to the blurriness of the textures, it kind of has that cartoon look that Dishonored had. I heard like the PlayStation 4 version, the light on the controller actually lets you know.
Someone's a bird lover. That painting's more my
I guess I had sudden movements because I learned all the... I had the sound turned down low, so I don't know. But anyway, the PlayStation 4 version, the light on the controller like lights up or gets dark depending on whether you're hidden or not, which is kind of a cool feature. Am I supposed to wait till it's completely white or what? I'll just set the pin there. It looks like that did the trick. Did that work? It's much easier to pick a lock on this game than it is on Fallout 3, I'll tell you that. Does he really have to look at everything he grabs? I guess he wasn't interested in the ashtray.
Well, they do call the rooftops the Thieves' Highway. I just hope that's not who I think it is.
He's talking, but there's no subtitles being displayed. I did turn them on, didn't I? I mean, I know I went to the menu. I hope I didn't cancel it out. I need a rope arrow. I happen to have just one. Am I supposed to shoot it at that thing? Or that thing? If something's glowing, I'm colorblind and I can't tell. R2 to draw the bow. Oh, there we go. Oh, seriously, in order to use my bow, I have to press L2 to jump and grab ledges. Okay. He did that automatically? I don't like that.
Care to make a little more noise next time?
How else would you know it was me? Basso did tell you we were working together on this, right?
Well, I showed up, so what do you think?
So I guess this still looks pretty good for a PlayStation game. It looks a PlayStation 3 game. It looks like it runs on the Unreal 3 engine. I was expecting sharper textures considering that this came from Square Enix, but I know they're just a publisher. There's a bunch of people under their name, so usually Square Enix games usually have pretty decent textures. These textures look a little washed out. It looks like maybe they focused all their efforts on maybe the next gen versions, which most people probably won't play because the average person doesn't have a next generation console yet.
Did you pick that route?
Which is completely understandable unless you're really into games.
Come on.
Unfortunately, like I am. Like, it makes no sense to really get a next-gen console because most of the games that are coming out you can usually get on like the current gen.
I was just scouting ahead.
I think Sony's gonna support the PlayStation 3 for a very long time, even probably longer than they did with the PlayStation 2, which is good. The only thing that sucks about it is there's not a whole lot of games that are gonna be exclusive like for the PlayStation 4.
You should get yourself one
If
of
they
these.
like
See you on the
keep
other
on
side.
making like multiple platform ports, you're just gonna have games with like better lighting and whatnot. What do I have to do? Go here.
And the watch will be liquored up too. I'm not haggling fines with a drunk god again.
I don't like how L2 basically makes him do everything.
Garrett, come on.
It makes me feel like I'm not in control.
Jealous of the claw? I made it myself.
I'm sure the watch will be very impressed.
But anyway, like right now, like
They'll have to catch me
except
first.
for like
Just be aware of your
I
surroundings.
think like 2
It's
games,
not about taking in the sights, Garrett. It's about taking
you can
in
get
the
it on
roots.
like current gen consoles, at least with the PlayStation 4. I think the Xbox One has a little bit more exclusives, but I think that'll change in the future. I think developers are really starting to get attached to the PlayStation 4.
You do still steal, right?
I've been
Just
stealing
about
first
like
before you
every
were
port
born.
that's come out that's been on both
There's the
systems,
Garrett
like
I
the
know.
PlayStation 4 version
How about a
is
friendly
usually
rift?
better.
Let's
And I'm
see who
not a
can take it.
fanboy by any means. Like if the Xbox One was a better deal and did more stuff, I would have gotten that instead of a PlayStation 4. But I've always seemed to go to Sony, and I'm glad I stuck with Sony, even though the PlayStation 3 had like a rough start. To break objects with a blackjack. What am I supposed to break? I'm pushing R1. Oh, I gotta tap it? Man, this game has weird controls. I have a feeling this was probably maybe had the PC gamer in mind. I mean, that's where the Thief
Look what I
game
found.
started. I don't know.
You and me out on the town?
Although in some
Why did we
respects this
stop
game
doing
seems
this again?
dumbed down, but I think there's probably a lot of controls maybe you can do. I don't know. I am talking
Pays
out
to
of my
keep a low
ass.
profile in places where I'm not welcome. There's a lot of those places.
Breaking and entering. So we'll see a bunch of shiny shit. Haven't got to kill anybody yet. That's kind of a bummer.
Hard to keep a secret in this neighborhood.
Alright. There's a little bit of extra story for you guys that are interested. I'm not. So far this game is kind of dull. Maybe it'll pick up later. This is the beginning of the game. L2 again. The context sensitive button in this game. I don't like how she can do all this extra shit and I can't do it. Maybe I'll get better later in the game. Maybe you'll power up or something. Power up. There's nothing in this game that would make you power up. I don't think they have power in this game. Unless maybe they do. Although those are probably candle lit. So this is like a hybrid steampunk Victorian world, I guess. I don't know. Can you kill the birds? You get a little gas grenade and just put them out of their misery.
It's not how much
The
you
character
steal.
models don't look too bad.
It's what you steal.
And how you steal it.
His costume's a little bit stupid. The little thing he wears around his head makes it look like he has like a fake
Baron's
cloth
mansion.
beard.
Won't be easy.
Worried?
Yes, and so should you.
We'll be fine. I'll pick up your slack.
And look, he has arrows, but according to my inventory, he only had like one rope arrow. What's up with that? Get a nice little matte painting again. Very well done. I probably could have done a better job. No, I don't paint, so I couldn't. It was probably rendered. This game's really entertaining. You can tell my commentary's like amazing right now.
That's a lot of guards.
They're definitely not here for the summer
I
festival.
bet this game
dance.
does look amazing on the
A lot of guards
PlayStation
means
4.
a
The
lot of
YouTube
steam.
videos I saw look
Thieves and
good, and I bet
swords
the
do not
frame
get
rate's a
along
lot faster.
I've never had a problem with swords. But then again, I'm not just a thief.
But I just can't help be reminded like of Dishonored, graphic-wise anyway. I think Dishonored's probably a better game, even though I haven't played that much of this. This game tells you exactly where to go. I'm not sure if the last Thief game did that. I haven't played that one in so long. That was one of the later generation Xbox games that came out around the same time the second Deus Ex game came out. How close do I have to be? I'll steal his shit.
Over here.
They even have similar helmets and that they wear in
Light a fire basket for 10 minutes. Whatever. His father? Go on before he sets fire.
Dishonored. Let's climb this. Why did she get to climb and I can't? I had to go some fucking bum way.
What? Who goes there?
Oh, you're kidding me. Well, that's close to the original Thief, where it makes you start all over again the minute you get caught. That's one thing I don't like about stealth games. Like, if they have that feature where it makes you fail your mission. The first Splinter Cell games are like that. And then when Chaos Theory came out, it's like, yeah, we're not making you start the game over again, but we're gonna throw everything we got at you, and if you survive, well, here's a Coke and a handshake.
What? I might have seen someone.
Ready? Are you serious? Yeah, I'm not probably gonna keep this game for another night. I just don't have the patience for this kind of stealth type of game that makes you do stuff the minute you get caught. Plus, I just don't have the patience of playing this type of game right now, so I don't know. This game's made for somebody out there, just not me. Like I said, I wasn't crazy about the last Thief game. Maybe if I could climb those things like that bitch over there. And I only call her bitch not because she's a female. It's just a mean name towards a female because I'm kind of jealous that she can climb and I can't. And that's really all there is to it. So I'm probably gonna get caught again. Move through the gardens. Load last save. What the hell could be considered gardens in this dreary ass world? Maybe if you would let me climb, I could do something. You're supposed to be a master thief and you can't climb a gate that's like 4 feet high. Yeah, I'd say that's about 4 feet high. Alright. Now he's ducking, his hands are out, just like Dishonored. Let's make him sneak through the water. Maybe it was because I wasn't ducking. Can't be sure. I'm pushing square to peek. It doesn't seem to be doing much. They're probably gonna see me. Maybe not. Let me steal that because, you know, this is called Thief. I don't want to disappoint anybody.
Hey, you might have seen someone.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick the microphone. My dog's really pissing me off. That's her barking, if you can hear. It's around 5 o'clock when I'm recording this, so people are starting to come home. No matter what I do to try to keep a decent recording, there's always some sort of distraction. It's ridiculous. Oh, let me duck so my hands are out so I look super stealthy. I mean, how slow do I have to fucking walk? Man, this game sucks balls so far. In my opinion. Sorry. I don't want to have a bunch of people yelling like, you don't know what a good game is. Like, won't you play your Call of Duty, dude? And I'll be like, shut up. And then I'll go play Call of Duty. Even though I don't really play Call of Duty that much. Once I've finished the first single player game, I might touch multiplayer a few times, but usually after that. Gold coins I didn't see before. Maybe if I had that light feature on my PlayStation 4, if I had the PlayStation 4 version, I know when they could see me. Like, it's lit up like New Year's Eve over there. I really don't know how to pull this off without being seen. I'm sure Dude Man's looking that way. How the hell do I get out of this one? There's nothing I can climb on. This is just great. Maybe it's that. Where's my inventory? There we go. Dude, I just... What the fuck? Maybe I'll play this game after I'm done recording this video and I'll be better, but I don't know. I have a lot of other games I've been wanting to play that I haven't really gotten to play. But I wanted to make sure I recorded a new game for you guys since this came out today. I thought it'd be interesting. I know my commentary is kind of on a little droll side today, but can't always have an amazing commentary all the time, especially when there's a lot going on. But one thing I try to do is make sure that my channel stays interesting. If it's not the game, it's the commentary. But of course, if you just wanted to watch the game, you'd probably watch somebody else's channel. I just don't have anything witty to say about this game. There's just so average and been done. And what's funny is this is probably the first game to do a lot of this stuff, like series wise anyway. And I can't even kill anybody, which now the thing got... Well, how do I cancel this? Because I don't... Does that go out too?
What's going on? Who's making noise?
He looked over there, like he wasn't even looking at me, you dipshits. Oh, this is gonna be one of those trial and error stealth games unless you know exactly what to do. Which I don't. Between the context-sensitive L2 button and the stealth mechanics of this game, so far I can honestly say I dislike this game. Doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad game. I personally just am disliking it, and it might be because I don't have the hang of it yet. I'm trying to film commentary at the same time and juggle with the other hand and doing backflips while trying to keep decent audio on the microphone, because the backflips actually add like wind interference in the microphone, and then I have to go and edit that out later. It's a bitch. Alright, let's try this one more time. Why don't you go light it or go somewhere or do something? Don't you guys take a break? Is it tea time yet? Go somewhere. I don't like these controls. I kill him. I think it's just a water arrow. I honestly don't know what to fucking do. I'm gonna try this one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna call it a day. Alright, let's squat it down so my hands are out. I can't grab this guy. This is so stupid. I have no way to defend myself. That's why I like Dishonored, because you had the choice of being stealthy and deal with all this kind of bullshit, but somebody did get in your way, you could shoot them in the head. I do believe I did get the good ending though, so I didn't kill enough people to get the bad ending, because that's ultimately what depends on what ending you get, is if you kill a lot of people or if you don't kill a lot of people. That's not really a spoiler because I didn't tell you what the endings were, but depending on how stealthy you are is what ending you get. So you can go in like Rambo if you want to, but it'll change your ending. But if you go stealthy, you'll have a different ending as well. I don't know if there's an in-between ending. I think there's only 2 endings in that game. You know it's a good game when I'm talking about a different game. I did get past the part that was pissing me off though.
I need to take him down quickly, quietly, and alive.
Alright, where am I going to put this winner? Oh, I can throw the body instead of gently putting it down? Yeah, fuck you. I hate you. What am I supposed to do? Sit on the bench like Forrest Gump over here? Wait till the bus comes. Realize that Jenny's house is only a few blocks away, and then actually run towards it, and then finds out that I have a son and she has some terminal illness, and we get married anyway just so I can cry and give my kid a Curious George book and put down letters in front of her grave. Oh, did I give the whole movie away? I'm sorry. If you haven't seen Forrest Gump by now, and you're watching this, you should be watching Forrest Gump instead. That's one of my favorite movies. It's one of the few older movies I got on Blu-ray, but I'll be honest, I had the DVD and the Blu-ray version, which is why I don't really buy older Blu-ray movies for the most part. You could do that in Dishonored too, but I can't remember if you could do that in original Thief. Like, Thief was really
If you're so eager to leave,
the pioneer of this kind of stealth genre, for at least the kind of stealth game that Dishonored was. But Dishonored, like, did everything better. But for the most part, like, when they say like remastered on Blu-ray and you have the DVD, 9 times out of 10 the DVD looks just as good as a Blu-ray. They don't really have a huge difference. Man, why did she get to climb that shit and I can't? Then I gotta play this fucking game of stealth over here. They must have electricity in this world. I use some torches and electricity. That's pretty fancy of them. So this is kind of like the tutorial, and I'm still fucking everything up. Where am I supposed to throw it? I can't even remember what the inventory is. Get back down, you. That's not it. Here we go. Click the bottle. Alright. That's not a bottle. You stupid fuck. Here we go. Now I can throw the bottle. Throw it over here.
Huh? What's going on? Who's making noise?
Go ahead, take a walk. And run.
Whoever's there, show yourself.
I'm not here. I'm a figment of your imagination.
It wasn't anything after all, I guess.
Yeah, talk to yourself.
Bells. If you keep pacing up and down, you'll wear through those new boots.
It's my girl, sir. She's presenting me to her father. He doesn't know I joined the watch.
And?
Push the context-sensitive L2 button.
Thing is, sir, he believes that.
You sound a little out of breath there for being a master thief. This is Thief 4, so I wouldn't consider it a remake. Oh, I have to push L2 again to automatically jump.
You're worried I might beat you to this thing? I'd share, probably.
I'm worried you're gonna get us both killed.
I can handle myself, okay? I can move faster, I can climb faster, I can...
You can
All
kill
right.
faster and make mistakes
I
faster,
really
get
don't
it.
care about your shortcomings
Control.
or anything else.
That's why
Just
I'm better.
fucking help the game progress forward.
Let's just
I'm
get
sure
the
you
job
have
done.
like some long ass story about how your family got killed in front of you and you always wanted to be the best or some stupid shit like that. Can I steal your thing?
Yes. I think we'll do it without this.
Alright guys, that's Thief 4. I think you've seen enough. I mean, I'm sure there's more to this game and how it works and whatnot. I have some mixed feelings about this game. Right now, I'm not terribly crazy about it. I'm gonna play it a little bit more. Maybe message me
Rose.
a week from now or so if you're curious what I think about it. Like after I played it some more. But right now, I don't think it's the greatest game right now. I think if you want a stealth first person kind of game that takes place in a similar environment, you can't go wrong with Dishonored. Alright guys, thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.